Hey, what up, tube? So, choice fave. Bit of a roundabout response to Bubs through sort of a couple of other videos, because a while back when he originally did it, I saw Lee's response to it and I thought, yeah, that was good, and then I went and looked at Bubs' videos and realised, yeah, I should have subscribed to him ages ago, because while he's completely mental, he does proper good videos, and I was like, yes. And then I saw Mighty Grimlock's response to the choice faves last night, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do one as well. So it's all about bots that might not have been out of your sight for very long, that you don't really keep put away, you know, in the back of a shelf or the bottom of a box. Something you want to keep at hand that you can just pick up and muck about with quite frequently, and sort of bots that you find yourself playing with quite a lot. And maybe, you know, a lot of the ones I've got here I wouldn't really count as favourites, but they're choice faves because I seem to pick up and muck about with them quite a bit. I've got quite a bit more here than I would have thought, yes. Let's delve in, shall we? Spy Changer's Ironhide. He's just little and he's a cow coloured truck. Cybertronian Megatron. Now, this is like the best Megatron figure like ever. Yeah, it just is. I don't think really there are enough good Megatrons out there, and this one has to be the best. It just has to be. Look at it. It is pure tyranny in plastic form. The Armada Land Military Team. Just perfect little mini-cons, really. You couldn't ask for better. They all fire missiles and they all move pretty good, and they just look good. Just proper iconic looking mini-cons. You can't get better than this. Generations G2 Jazz. Probably more than the normal Jazz. I still muck about in that quite a bit, but this one I just love the way it looks. All the sort of 90s colour scheme going on. It's got a sort of surfer car vibe, you know. It's the sort of thing that a famous surfer, I don't know any famous surfers, but you know, Tony Hawk of the surfing world might drive. I'm talking bollocks. It's got more paint than the regular Real Shield one. It just looks good. Yeah, it's just a fun figure. RID Windshear. Very good robot, really poseable, great light piping, excellent colours. I just love the way it looks. Universe Overload, proper beast of a thing. And listen to that click. Drift, because, you know, it's an excellent car, and then the robot is so good to pose with swords and stuff, and oh man, such a photogenic bot right here. Spy Changer's Scourge, or Scourge, as I meant to pronounce it. Lovely little Nemesis Prime wannabe. Gotta love the shiny teal. G1 Swerve, mainly because of more than meets the eye. Quest. G2 Power Dive, just because, man, the light piping on this thing, it is insane. And I just love the way he looks, the colours, the build, the shape of him. He hardly moves, but he just looks so good. Same with G2 Brawl. Look at these colours. He's a crazy purpley camo, ultra green tank. I love it. It's the best bits of the 90s, isn't it? Oh, look at that. All the red eyes, and he's so fun to just change. Look at this tank as well. Oh, it's perfect. Perfect. Legends Rampage, not the one that goes to make the Devastator thing. This is the one that's on his own. It's just such a lovely little digger thing, and you change him, and it's a lovely little Legends bot with proper chunk to him. Boing, 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 boing. Fall of Cybertron Optimus Prime. Now, if you're looking for beef and proper heft, you don't go for this. If you're looking for joints, posability, dynamism, proper sort of bold fun, you pick this up. It's bloody good, I tell you. Who gives a monkeys about paint and solid proper thick plastic and all that? This is excellent. It's a proper little Optimus Prime, and he's got all the joints, and oh man, look at the way he bends. He's got a waist and all that, and oh, and his head's all right up and down, around, all of that. You can't get better. You just can't, mate. You can't. Cyberverse Wheeljack. He's really nice. He's a Cyberverse figure that actually has knees, and he looks good in both modes. Just lovely angles, lovely colours, lovely paint, lovely little bot. Fall of Cybertron Shockwave. Yeah, I've tried to outline the reasons why I like this, and I still can't really find out why. He's got good joints, and he's got no kibble, and he's just a good little robot. Really good light piping. There's something to be said for simple figures, because you just pick them up, muck about with them. You don't have to do a lot to change him or anything like that. He hasn't got a lot of moving parts, la-di-da. He's just good. And by extension, his better painted counterpart, Air Raid or Fireflight. Look at the gold, just look at it. Oh, mid-read canny! And who's last? Oh, yeah! Prime Hotshot. Yeah, just win. Every single level of win. He's just, he's got good joints, and he's simple and all that still. Yeah, he hasn't got a lot of plastic. It's weird, I'm finding, the new figures, Prime guys and For the Cybertron guys, they are just so much fun to just pick up and muck about with. Because you don't have to do a lot to change them, and there's not a lot of stuff that you have to faff about with little moving parts to get the robot mode right. It's wham bam in the van. You've got a hot shot, and he's shiny and blue, and he's covered in flames, and he's got goggles and eyebrows and guns on his arms. Just a proper handsome bot. Well, there you go, chaps. That's your lot for now. Yes, chocks away, pip pip. I shall see you sometime. Be sure to dig out some of your own choice faves and perhaps show me or Bubs or anyone else. Turning a little bit into Patrick Moore here. Yes, playing my cell phone, looking up into the night sky, observing Jupiter and all the rings around Saturn and Uranus and the moons, Europa, Titan, Ganymede, all of these. Straight through my perfectly attuned telescope. Man, I need something to do.